Their Eyes Are Watching God was written by Zora Neale Hurston and came out in 1937. The film Their Eyes Are Watching God came out in 2005 and was directed by Darnell Martin. Patriarchy is a social system / institutions where men hold the position of power and social privilege. Patriarchy is seen throughout the film through the character of Joe Starks. Joe Starks felt like because he provided for Janie, and because she needed him, he could control her. Meaning that, for example, when she was about to leave, and he was like, you ain't gonna be nothing without me, you ain't gonna have nothing. And in the book, how he always felt like Janie should be lucky to be with somebody of his status. And how he put Janie on a pedestal because he was the mayor and controlled the town of Edenville. Joe's whole character is an example of patriarchy because of how he controlled Janie, how he felt like because he had money, he had power, how he was control of all of Edenville, because oftentimes men believe that they lead their women. So Joe Starks is definitely an example. Another example is when he slapped Janie because she disrespected him in front of the town and busted her lip because she said his penis was little. But in the book, however, it happened 7 years after they were married instead of 20. And he hit Janie because of the way she made the meal wrong. I believe that Their Eyes Are Watching God, the film, follows intertextuality because it's not exactly like the book. It relates to the book, but it's not exactly like the book. Some examples are Janie's relationship to Logan Killicks and how it ended. In the book, her and Joe Starks knew each other for weeks before Janie decided to marry him. But in the movie, it was like he came to town, he met her, he wiped her face clean, told her that he can give her the world, and she asked Logan, what would you do if I leave you? And then the next day, Janie left Logan. Which in the book, it wasn't like that. They got a chance to know each other. And also through her relationship with T-Cake. In the movie, it claimed that Janie and T-Cake never got married. But in the book, she sold the store, left Edenville to marry T-Cake. I think it relates to the book. And also the book name is mentioned throughout the movie. Janie, when the hurricane happened, T-Cake said, what are you looking at to Janie? Janie said, I'm watching God. And she also said it another time when she was in town. I feel like it doesn't follow fidelity criticism because it's not exactly as the book. It relates to the book and it uses some of the principles of the book. But the main reason Janie not marrying T-Cake is one of the reasons why I feel like it doesn't follow fidelity criticism because it's not an exact relationship of the book. And also in the book, you don't hear Janie say their eyes are watching God. How you hear the actor Halle Berry say their eyes are watching God in the movie. So that's why I feel like it follows intertextuality more because it's a relation to the book compared to Perks of a Wildflower, how it had exact moments. Everything was not exactly went out like that. But in Their Eyes Are Watching God, the film, it was things that were very different. How T-Cake became so jealous over Janie is some examples. It wasn't an exact replica of the book. So that's why I feel like it will follow intertextuality because one, the title was named throughout the movie, and two, because it's not exactly saying it, but it relates to the book through her marriages.